finished reading the Enuma Anu and Lil tablets. My father was right. They were absolutely necessary.
So are you almost done?
Not yet. I need to do some more calculations after dark, when I can observe some different stars.
So be it. A few more hours, and then we can perform the divination for the Queen.
Yes. Tomorrow, we shall be alive and free.
The gods be praised.
Thomas, tell me, why is this Kordax here?
Why? Well, I could never have reached the lighthouse without him. I'd have died, no question about it. And please, do show some compassion. He's a runaway slave.
Your bleeding heart should be more wary. I have a bad feeling about him.
Okay, so he is kind of eccentric, but I owe him.
Eccentric is putting it lightly.
Come on, Iris. What did he ever do to you?
I think it was him. Thomas, he's the one who killed my father.
That's impossible. Kordax helped me. Without him, I'd be dead.
Trust me, it's him.
But how can you know for sure? You told me your father's killer wore a mask.
Yes, he wore a mask. But no mask can hide the deformities of a monster.
He's a hunchback. Hunchbacks are like hunchbacks.
Why don't you believe me? I saw him kill my father. He is the murderer.
Calm down, Iris, I beg of you. If Kordax were the murderer, he would have done something to us by now, don't you think?
Thomas? Thomas! You're more stubborn than all the... So be it. You'll see. Yes, Thomas?
Do you need help?
Fix the Helio Lab if you want something to do. We're going to need it. And if you get bored with that, you could always send your Kordax to Hades.
Be careful, Iris. Double-check all your calculations. The Queen will give you one chance, and that's all.
Say, it's a good job you're here to remind me. 0 errors or, hello, Anubis, how are you doing? Do you think I don't realize that?
The rod from the Helio Lab has vanished. Oh, at this rate, I'll never contact the Queen.
Thomas, get over here. I'm next door.
Part of a theatrical mask. These are two halves of the same mask. The Helio Lab rod has vanished.
We can no longer contact the Queen.
I found part of a theatrical mask at the entrance to the observatory.
What?
You said the leader of the kidnappers hid his face behind a theatrical mask, right?
That's true, but his mask fell and shattered upon the ground.
Did you see his face?
No. He had his back to me, and the next time I saw him, he was wearing another mask.
Well, I found another piece from the shattered mask in the observatory today, but it wasn't there before.
They came back?
Or they visited when we were out.
Kordax! It's him! I'm certain of it. Why won't you believe me?
I can't believe it.
But Thomas, face the facts!
Okay. Let me talk to him.
Be careful. If I'm right and Kordax is the murderer, then it's Ptolemy who's pulling his strings. Shouldn't we try and run, not talk?
If Kordax is the leader of the kidnappers, his men must be patrolling the observatory.
May Isis protect us.
Welcome, Thomas of Chaldea. I'm overjoyed you have been reunited with Iris.
Thank you, Kordax. Without your help, I'd have never reached the lighthouse.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine. So, what's the plan?
Well, Iris has a divination to finish for a noble from Alexandria. And then we'll flee this city and its insanity.
A noble from Alexandria? How mysterious.
I'm afraid I can't tell you any more than that. I hope you understand.
So be it. I can help you escape Alexandria if you want. There are sailors I know who can take you wherever you like.
Thank you for the offer, but the time isn't right. What are your plans?
With your permission, I shall stay here a few days to tie up some loose ends, and then the gods can send me where they will.
Take your time, my friend. May the gods reward you. Can I speak from the heart, Kordax?
Ask what you like, my friend.
Did you notice part of the theatrical mask discarded in the room next door?
Did I? I'm the one who left it there.
What? What do you mean?
How can I put it? Friends that we are, I couldn't quite find the words to tell you I work for Ptolemy. I was hoping this clue would help you understand.
So you did murder Iris's father. I can't believe it.
It was an accident. The old fool struggled and I struck a mortal wound with my dagger. I didn't wish for his death, nor do I wish for yours, my friend. Please believe me.
But why?
Why? You seem to forget a slave must do his master's bidding, and Ptolemy is as impatient as he is merciless. I have no bone to pick with you or Iris, believe me.
So you were just going through the motions?
The only way I was going to succeed was through deception. And I must admit I have a certain gift for acting.
You could have killed me when we left the library. What stopped you?
Are we not friends?
So what is it you want then? And cut the pathos.
A divination. An itsy-bitsy divination.
What are you talking about?
A divination to forewarn Cleopatra against an alliance with Julius Caesar.
That's all?
Yes. Then master and slave can live happily ever after. See? Simple as that.
What if I say no?
My men have the garden surrounded. You may leave, but not Iris. My hunting horn will tell them when to lay down their arms.
Beware the wrath of the stars.
Oh, the wrath of the stars. You've obviously never met my master.
I need time to think.
Well, think quick. I'm not a patient man.
What were you doing in the library?
Before he died, Akkad spoke of tablets hidden in the library. Important tablets. When I went to look for them, I was accosted by that old Egyptian fool.
Why did you help me then?
Simple. Only you could find the tablets and drug the crocodiles. And, well, I liked you.
Why did you help me free Iris?
With her father gone, only she could perform the divination ordered by Cleopatra.
Why didn't you take the tablets by force when you left the library?
I need the tablets, Iris, and leverage against her. That's where you come in, Thomas.
Iris will never perform the divination under those conditions.
I know. She's her father's daughter and no mistake. She'd rather die than help Ptolemy. Unless it was your life hanging on the line, my dear friend.
Astrology holds a strange fascination for you.
Astrology, that's not my thing. I prefer to look into the heart of men for the answers I seek.
Kordax confessed everything. It was his men who assaulted you.
I suppose he'd still like a false divination, so he can trick Cleopatra.
I'm afraid so. and he'll stop at nothing.
Well, he can lump it. There's to be no divination, false or true.
What do you mean?
The observatory instruments aren't accurate enough to perform the divination.
You can't perform the divination?
No, but listen, I think I know what to do.
I'm all ears.
My father built a secret observatory. I'm hoping that's where we'll find the instruments that will help us to finish the divination.
A secret observatory? Today's just full of revelations. And what should we do with Kordax?
It's simple. We have to stall him.
Do you have an idea how we can stall Kordax?
Let's kill him. I must avenge my father's death.
But Iris, I've never killed anyone. And I'm not in the mood. Let's just stall him for a while and may the gods have mercy on him. Please, listen to reason.
Though I wish for his death with all my heart, I do see your point. We have to incapacitate him for the time being. We need poison.
You want to poison him?
It'll only put him to sleep.
So how do you plan on poisoning him?
I don't know. What's he doing right now?
His routine involves eating fruits, washing his hands, and clipping his nails. I don't see much of an opportunity in all that.
I see what you mean. Unless... Yes, it's our last chance.
Would you mind letting me in on your plan? I'm having trouble keeping up with you. I am but a man, as you keep reminding me.
We poison the water in his wash bowl. When Kordax bites his nails, presto!
So where is this secret observatory your father built?
I don't have a clue. All I know is that the entrance is inside the mausoleum. But I've never laid eyes on this observatory.
Do you know how to get inside?
Right before he died, my father told me the medallions on his crown were the key, and the frescoes in the tomb would show the way. Kordax must have them now.
So we have to pluck the medallions from the crown.
Yes, and figure out how to use them.
How about it, Kordax? Should I change the water in your wash bowl? It looks kind of murky.
No, with pleasure, Thomas. I dare not ask it of you after such a confession. It's not easy for a slave to start giving orders.
May the gods have mercy on his soul. He knew well enough his time had come. I identified one of the constituents. 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 The soporific is ready. What a stench! This perfumed liquid would put a colossus to sleep. Now I can bid Kordax good night.
Listen carefully, dear Thomas. I have learned much from King Mithridates.
Who was King Mithridates?
A great king who immunized himself against all poisons known to man and God.
The gods protected him?
No, not quite. Mithridates would take small and regular doses of poison, thereby accustoming his body to levels of poison that would fell an army.
Clever. I'm impressed.
Oh, don't use up my patience. The gods forbid anything should befall either of you.
Iris, Cordax is immune to the poison. He must be...
Like King Mithridates. Damn him! If only I had my bracelet.
Maybe you dropped it in the garden when you were attacked.
Yes. If you find it, Cordax is lost.
How so?
Cordax probably immunized himself against all the most common poisons. But my bracelet is filled with a poison not even an assassin like him has ever heard of.
But have you lost your mind? You and your bracelet will end up poisoning half of Alexandria at this rate.
No. This sleeping draft is only activated when the bracelet is dipped into a solution of Meluca bones.
Who in their right mind carries such a bracelet?
You don't know the dangers of the Alexandrian court.
Iris is right. I just need to dip the necklace in the basin. It's done. This concoction is odorless. Now I can fill up the washbowl. Of a God's crown. Cordax's henchmen will leave when they hear this hunting horn. Freedom will be ours. Find comfort in your dreams. Poison worked.
Quickly, let's look for the secret observatory while we can.
Yes, secret observatory. Through the mausoleum, right?
Yes, the medallions in the crown are the key. Take a close look at the frescoes.